Rebounded by Maxiel. Billups for three. The fake and was blocked. Here's Billups. Billups going at Miller. Got the step.
Brents dribbles into front court. Here comes Billups. And they got a whistle and a foul.
He never dribbled up the conference.
Well, with those two, Leon Poe and
in games 1 and 2.
Knocking down free throws. Hit a fadeaway jumper in game 1.
Here in Philly, right?
Absolutely.
Problem is they've dropped 2 in a row and 3 of 4 under that scenario.
Well, maybe they won those series when they were younger.
That's right.
They're going to switching it so they don't get separation from Rasheed Wallace.
out it comes to Prince. Billups will post up on Miller mid-block. Faces up with 11 to shoot. They are doubling Miller a great deal. Here's Billups. He'll come down and pull off. You're watching him in the field.
But, you know, that sometimes carries.
Billups outside, raised long at the rim. 12-point Detroit lead. Pull up, Phillips.
A team that's behind, like Dallas, like Philadelphia. Not only do you have to
get by Maxiel. The outlet to Billups. Iguodala will let him sail in. Here comes Rip ahead to Billups into Williams into the.
He's a free agent. Got the team over the hump.
Maxiel with the ninth foul to give. 5 on the shot clock. Billups over Andre Miller. The surprise not at the challenge. Billups picked up by the veteran Kevin Ollie at the buzzer. Here is Williams now watching the taller Prince. Hamilton, they snap it over to Billups.
Sideline out of bounds.
Miller's got 2 personal fouls. Williams watches Billups and offers.
They felt this guy had a bigger upside, was taller, and thought that he had a chance to.
Maxiel with the block on Dwight Howard.
What you see Dwight Howard try that little lefty jump hook, adding pieces to his repertoire.
To some of last year's lowlights, the ones that showed them getting swept at the hands of the Pistons in the playoffs. Well, their video coordinator then juxtaposed those images with highlights of this season's success. The idea.
One thing that Stan Van Gundy mentioned to us before the game, he said, look, don't expect us to have as many threes against Detroit as we did in the Toronto series.
Tied by McDyess. Numbers for Detroit. Billups.
Possessions are too valuable to give them up that easily.
7 turnovers for the Magic. Billups goes in.
Jameer Nelson crossover against Billups. Tries to get it to Howard. Off his hand, lost it to Prince. Billups now guarded by the taller Hedo Turkoglu, and still Turkoglu defends Billups. Drives around, Turkoglu pulls up and back. New clock for the Pistons.
We've seen Howard drop maybe 3 or 4 balls already. Is that left thumb bothering him that much?
Billups against Turkoglu. Misses the first to start the second quarter. Dick Stockton along with Mike Fratello and Pam Oliver. Billups going in and they get the left.
Or you get fouled.
There's the free throw story. Pistons only 9 trips but made 8 of them, and
as the game goes on.
And Rashard Lewis in particular with 8 points here in the third quarter.
So the second quarter, basically that's what he's doing right now.
1 point lead by the Magic. Final seconds. Billups for 3. He's 5. So all 5 starters for Orlando, and that's the 8-2 run. Good comeback for Jameer Nelson from game 1. Here's Billups.
Been their identity all year.
Billups, too much about history. It's about what happens now. Winning the first quarter. And that was what was impressive about Perkins' last contest. He had an impact on Rasheed Wallace.
Oh, well, Detroit has taken 2 more attempts. 8-point game, little over 4 to play. Billups fires away. In and out, and
it's Stuckey started what? 2 games?
Yeah. Mike, did you tell him I didn't say it? Why is he looking at me and yelling? He's just reporting the facts. Billups creates some space against Pierce and drills it. Even Sam Cassell's playing defense. Bad pass from Pierce. Billups able to pick it off. The Prince. Prince on the drive. Shot clock down to 3. Wallace. Billups has to put it up. 5.5 to go here in the third. What was an ugly pace. The game that kept stopping with whistles and fouls in the first half. Picked up a little bit of a flow here in the third. Billups for 3. With NASCAR countdown. Inbound to Billups. A half remaining. Pistons have made some runs, but the Celtics have hit some big shots to hold them off.
And what I really like, Flip Saunders going to his bench. Jarvis Hayes playing for the first time. A guy that he trusted all season long.
See, despite the tough defense, only 9 Pistons turnovers. Hamilton fighting. Prince and Billups. That's a three. Bang! They handed them their first playoff loss. The Pistons also handed them their first regular season. Here's guarding Prince. He's done a good job on him. Billups spots up for three.
Really took it back into the tree.
Billups with the jump.
That three-point shot and make Allen drive the ball.
Celtics from downtown, 6 for 8. When both teams were struggling from three-point range until tonight. Billups gets inside. Nice maneuver. The fall and Prince the rebound. Billups pulls up for three. Dice to Billups. It's good. Hamilton trying to create. Wild pass. Billups, three on the shot clock to the basket. Puts it up. Banks. Hamilton misses. Ball nearly chipped in. Ball knocked out. And a second shot opportunity. Billups a three.
I think he does have holes in his game that he needs to improve, but you cannot take the fact away from this. He's done it well enough that they are one game away from getting to play for the ultimate prize. Billups caught Ray Allen in his shooting pocket. He didn't have to bend one way or the other. That's how you pass to a jump shooter.
Prince is open. Still can't get it to go down. Pierce tips it right back out to face on Prince. Billups for three. Hands of McDyess. Billups draws the foul. Rondo at McDyess. Pierce, the spinning move, won't go. He thought he was fouled. Game starting to get physical. This whole series has been. Billups for three. Bang! Billups gets past Posey easily. Banks it. And they'll get a chance to play for a championship. Billups brings it up. He'll drive to the basket.